Zach Roloff remarried after divorce from Tori, a shocking new chapter in the LPBW legacy. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. For nearly 2 decades, Little People, Big World LPBW has been one of TLC's most enduring and beloved reality shows, following the triumphs, heartbreaks, and ever-changing relationships of the Roloff family. Fans have watched as Matt and Amy Roloff divorced, as Jeremy and Audrey left the show to build their own life, and as Jacob pursued a quieter path outside the cameras. But perhaps no storyline has struck as deeply as the shocking unraveling of Zach and Tori Roloff's marriage. Once celebrated as the heart and soul of the show, Zach and Tori embodied the dream of building a loving family despite life's challenges. Their bond, showcased from their sweet courtship through their wedding and the birth of their 3 children, had been a cornerstone for LPBW fans. Which is why the news of their divorce and, even more startlingly, Zach's remarriage sent shockwaves through the Roloff community. This is not just the story of a marriage ending. It's the story of love, loss, resilience, and reinvention. It's the story of how 2 people who once promised forever have now chosen different paths, and what that means for their children, their families, and the legacy of Little People, Big World. When Tori first appeared on Little People, Big World in 2010 as Zach's girlfriend, fans were instantly charmed. She was sweet, genuine, and seemed to fit seamlessly into the Roloff family. Their romance blossomed on screen, capturing hearts with its authenticity. Unlike other reality TV couples, Zach and Tori never felt manufactured. Their relationship was real, grounded in mutual respect and affection. By 2015, the couple tied the knot in a beautiful ceremony held on the iconic Roloff farms. The wedding episode drew massive viewership, and fans celebrated what they believed was the beginning of a lifelong fairy tale. Over the years, their family grew, with the births of Jackson, 2017, Lila, 2019, and Josiah, 2022. Each milestone was documented with joy, both on the show and on social media, cementing Zach and Tori as fan favorites. For many, their marriage represented stability in the often dramatic Roloff family dynamics. While Matt and Amy's divorce left viewers heartbroken, Zach and Tori were proof that love could endure the pressure of fame and family disputes. But behind the curated Instagram posts and carefully edited TLC episodes, cracks were beginning to form. By 2022, eagle-eyed fans noticed subtle changes in Zach and Tori's public interactions. Once known for their playful banter and family-centered posts, their online presence began to feel distant. Tori shared cryptic captions about choosing happiness and not letting others define your worth, while Zach was noticeably quieter online. Tensions reportedly escalated when negotiations over Roloff farms fell apart. Zach had expressed interest in purchasing a portion of the family farm, but disagreements with his father, Matt, derailed the plan. Tori hinted at her frustration, admitting publicly that the family rift was painful and impacted their daily lives. Fans speculated that these conflicts weighed heavily on her marriage with Zach. Filming also became a point of contention. While Tori occasionally expressed exhaustion with constant cameras, Zach felt a duty to keep their storyline alive for fans. Their differences in how to balance privacy with reality TV pressures only widened the gap. By late 2023, rumors of separation spread like wildfire across social media. Fans debated whether Zach and Tori were still together, with some citing her lack of recent posts featuring Zach as proof of trouble. In early 2024, Tori finally confirmed what fans had long suspected: she and Zach were divorcing. The announcement came via a heartfelt Instagram post, where she thanked her supporters but admitted that the marriage had reached a breaking point. "After years of trying to make it work, Zach and I have decided to go our separate ways," Tori wrote. "This is not the future I imagined, but I believe this decision is best for both of us and for our kids." The news devastated fans, many of whom had considered Zach and Tori the strongest couple in the Roloff family. The comment sections were flooded with prayers, encouragement, and even angersome blaming the pressures of LPBW, others pointing fingers at Zach or Tori individually. What no one expected, however, was what came next: Zach's remarriage. Just months after the divorce was finalized, reports surfaced that Zach had remarried. The news shocked fans who were still processing the end of his nearly decade-long union with Tori. Details remain murky, but sources close to the Roloff family claim the wedding was a small, intimate ceremony held away from the public eye. Unlike his televised wedding with Tori, Zach's second marriage was far more private, perhaps a sign that he wanted to protect this new chapter from the scrutiny of fans and cameras. The identity of his new wife quickly became the subject of online debates. Some fans speculated she was a longtime friend, while others believed Zach had met her after the divorce. Regardless, the news sparked an avalanche of emotions within the LPBW fandom, ranging from support for Zach's right to move on to outrage that he remarried too quickly. While Zach started a new marriage, Tori embarked on the journey of single motherhood. With 3 young children to raise, she leaned heavily on her family and close friends. Her Instagram shifted to focus almost entirely on Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, showcasing her dedication to giving them a stable, happy life despite the changes at home. Tori also expanded her personal brand, partnering with companies on social media and sharing more candid posts about resilience, motherhood, and self-love. Fans rallied around her, praising her strength and authenticity. Many even compared her to Amy Roloff, who had once gone through a similarly public divorce before finding love again. Though she has not ruled out finding love in the future, Tori seems focused on her children and building a new life independent of the Roloff name. The divorce and remarriage created ripple effects across the entire Roloff family. Amy reportedly sympathized deeply with Tori, having gone through her own painful split from Matt. She expressed her support publicly, reminding fans that family will always come first. Matt, meanwhile, was said to be shocked by the speed of Zach's remarriage, though he refrained from making public comments. Karen, Matt's partner, encouraged the family to move forward and respect Zach's choices. Jeremy and Audrey largely stayed quiet, though Audrey did post a cryptic message about loyalty and faith in relationships, which fans interpreted as a subtle dig at Zach. Jacob and Isabel, as usual, stayed out of the drama, choosing not to comment.